Hi everyone. In this video we'll be going over how to use Panopto on a Mac. So the Mac version is a little bit different, so we're going to go over that. Just like in the Windows version, we're going to go over how to enable the Panopto Recording link in your course if it's not here. So right now I see it under my menu. If you don't see it, go under Settings, Navigation, and look on the bottom for Panopto Recordings and Panopto Captioning. You just want to drag it up to the top, or you can also click the menu right here and hit Enable, and just make sure you hit Save. So once you hit Save, it will show up here in the menu. The first thing you want to do is go to your recordings and enable captioning for your course. So you need to do this for every single course. You just hit the folder settings, and then settings, and then under captions you want to set the option to automatic machine captions. The default is none, so if you set it to automatic machine caption, any new videos coming in will get machine captioned. If you have a student that requires accommodation, make sure you click on the Panopto captioning link, and this will bring you to campus's site to fill out a form that we will request a human captioning for you. Now, so as you start the recording, you want to click on, of course, the Panopto Recording link, click Create, and record a new session. If you don't have the Panopto install your computer, just click on Download Panopto, and you run the installer. Since I don't have it on this computer, I'm going to go ahead and install it. Continue, install. It should ask you for your password for your computer. And it's going to start installing. Alright, now that it's done, just hit close. I can move the installer to the trash because I don't need it anymore. And you just hit open. And here's the Panopto recorder. So first thing you see is your camera. You want to make sure you're using the right camera. If you don't see it, just select the video and look for the right camera. Your microphone, it should be the one that's, I'm on a laptop, so I only have one microphone, but if you have two different ones, select the drop down and just make sure you see the moving bar. If you don't see it, then you're probably using the wrong mic, and just select the right one until you see a moving bar. Here you have a choice to record your keynote presentation, which is a Apple product, or record your PowerPoint. I'm going to record my PowerPoint because I don't have a keynote presentation. The source is here. You have secondary 1, which should be default to your display. If you have a second monitor, it'll be under secondary 2, but I don't have one, so I'm just going to set it to none. Up top is your folder. Since I started in my Pokemon course, that should be the default course. If you need to save it to a different course, just click on the drop down. It will show you the courses that you have access to. But normally, just start the recording where you want the course to go. Go to the course that you want the recording to go, and launch the Panopto from there. Session name, change it to Chapter 2. Redo. Alright, so now I'm ready. I'm just going to hit record. So with the Windows version, when you hit record, you have to actually go, with this version, you actually have to go and start your PowerPoint. So I'm going to hit PowerPoint, and then I'm going to start my slide. Good evening, class. Today we'll be going over how to play Pokemon Go. What is Pokemon Go? Pokemon Go is an augmented reality game where the players are Pokemon trainers who have to walk around the physical world to capture Pokemon by throwing a Pokeball. Where is Excel? Now, in this part, we're going to show how, we go over the Excel sheet. Here's some DPS numbers. And I'm done with the presentation. I will go back to Panopto and hit stop. It'll just double check and ask you what do you want to rename, name a session. And if you want to add a description, map recording, but this is optional, you don't have to. Hit upload, and it's going to start uploading here. We can go ahead and close this if you like. You don't need to have that running. And we'll go ahead and go back to our course. We go back to the Panopto Recordings link. You can see it's starting to upload. When you're here, you don't have to sit here and watch it. You can go ahead and do other things, like prepare for a different recording, different class. So, you can navigate off this course, but so as you can see, it's processing the slides. It's going to index the slides, so then your students can go back to a certain point in your presentation, or they can move forward. And we'll show that after this is done. All right. Now we're still processing. As you can see, they are adding the captioning and adding it to the videos. And we're done. So now we're going to head and watch the video. The recording will look like this. So with the Windows version, when you hit record, you have to actually go, with this version, you actually have to go and start your PowerPoint. So I'm going to hit PowerPoint, and then I'm going to start my slide. All right, let me reading class. Today we'll be going over how to play Pokemon Go. What is Pokemon Go? Pokemon Go is an augmented reality game where, so with this, you can see that the camera will be on the left, so students can see your face while you're presenting. On the right, you'll see your actual slide when you're presenting, and then you have the index on the left and on the bottom. Closed captioning is here on the bottom. So default is off, but they can click on the closed captioning to show it. And as you can see, the machine captioning is not great at all, which is why if you have a student that requires accommodation and human captioning, just fill out that form, and campus will take care of the human captioning for you. Now, with the index on the bottom, you can either skip to the back in case, if a student, missed a section, or like, oh, I need to go over a certain part of it. They can just click to the back, and it'll bring the video back to that section. If they need to skip forward, they can click on here on the bottom. And then since I was done with the PowerPoint slides, it's going to go ahead and exit out here and then show my Excel sheet, which I was presenting. And you're done. So now that's here in the recordings, all you need to do is just tell your students, click on the Panopto Recordings, and they can see it right here. Now you have any questions, feel free to email canvas@rhsmith.umd.edu. Thanks for watching.